Hi, it's Marielle, Momandagirlwithplans, and I am unboxing today a box from the Happy Planner that has some of the spring 2025 items in it. It's got some planners and sticker books, so I'll show you my favorites and what I love about them, and let's just dive in. Okay, before we get into looking at all of the goodness, I wanted to mention these items go on sale on the 14th at 9 Pacific Standard Time. So be sure to check them out. That would be 11 o'clock Central. So you can go ahead now and actually click on that link in the description, and it'll take you to the new products, and you can start creating your cart, start adding to your wish list. That's the best way to do it. You just add to your wish list, and that way, when on launch day, you can just say, add to cart, and you will be ready to go. So you can see all of the detail on the website as well, and I've got a link in my description, and I would love it if you would shop my affiliate link. All right, so let's get into it. I think the first thing that I wanted to talk about was some of the new covers. I'm sure you've seen probably on the lives and, online, that there's some really cool covers available in the spring collection like we've never seen before. There are some of these faux leather. This one is the Cafecore, so it's a whole like coffee theme, and it's got these pockets. So you can place items. I'm just going to grab like an envelope here. You can place items in here on the go. It's just super functional and also just really pretty. So there's this one. There's also one that has scallops in bright colors if you like bright colors. This one is the coffee core, and we can go through this one in a second. This one has a chenille look. There's also one that's available that has bright colors, and it's on like a canvas. So it kind of reminds me almost like a patch where it's got that chenille tufting on it, which is super pretty. This one is called Cottage Charm, and it has, let me bring this over here. It's got like a velvety, almost like a velvety feel. At first I thought it was canvas, but it's definitely not. It's really soft. And then, I don't know if you can see, but it's got like painted. So imagine like a velvety suede material, and then this painted on it. I don't know if you can kind of see that. And then the back is a solid, just suede look with the embossed logo on the back. I think these covers really are what set apart a lot of this collection from the standard that we're used to seeing in the fall. And I love that they're actually trying something different and fun. So I was really happy to see these covers. So let's dig inside some of these planners. Okay, so first up, as you probably guessed, the theme is coffee on this one. So you've got your standard years at a glance, and then our calendar where you can go through and add everything. It's got the weekends shaded in gray. And then we start with our planner. So you've got July, your top 3 priorities, important, and then take note, which you can write anything. And really small down here, you've got holiday. So this one's got July 4th, Independence Day on it. And then we've got July. You've got your nice, clean monthly spread. And then you go into the weeks. This one is a vertical. This is the layout that I love the most, and you're gonna see this in other planners. It's just a very clean, basic. And the reason that I love this layout is because I love to add stickers and decorate my planner, and I don't wanna have to compete with a theme. So for me, I prefer this layout to ones that are more decorated. If you are somebody that doesn't really want to add all the stickers, or you're looking for color, already on the pages, there are other solutions for you, and I will show you those as well. So this one is pretty basic, and you're going to see this repeat in other planners, and then it starts all over again. So we'll just kind of go through some of these dividers. These are all in neutral tones. So if you're a neutral lover, again, a coffee lover, these have everything. You know, we've got nice foil. It says all you need is coffee and friends. A nice green pattern. Wake up, perk up, espresso yourself, press your luck, and daytime delight. We've got this nice grid. I know there's other things that have this pattern as the cover as well. Good things take time. We've got that print again, but with the gold foil. And then in the middle here of your planner, so this is in March, it says plan accordingly. It's time to purchase your next planner. So it's giving you a heads up that there's going to be a planner release. So it's just telling you, you know, to check out and keep an eye out for planners. And it also has a reflect and plan, which I thought was a pretty cool page. This is something we haven't seen in our planners before. So it's 3 moments you are proud of, 3 things you could improve upon, 3 things that inspire you, 3 things to remember, 3 things you learn, and 3 goals for the future. And then we've got all things are possible with coffee, and another pattern, and perk up with some gold foil. So this planner runs from July to June. So we've got that. That is our coffee core, and we'll go through, I'm going to go through all the planners, and then we'll go through the stickers after. Next up is Mod Sketches. Again, I just love the texture on this one. I think it's just so unique and fun. So I was really excited about this. I'm looking at it. There's nothing on it. I see like a little fuzz. What I might want to do now that I'm looking at it, because this is a canvas, I'm thinking I might even Scotch guard it just to make sure that like I keep it clean, because I know it's cream. So knowing me, I will probably Scotch guard this one. All right, so we've got our little sketchy florals. Again, you're going to see the same interior. And we've got Find the Good. This is a little more graphic and pretty. Again, very neutral, but graphic on the dividers. So again, I'm not going to go through the insides. They're exactly the same. This one, though, is a dashboard layout. So you've got your priorities, important, looking ahead, and notes. And then your weeks, the days are on this side. So your monthly and that end of month little, the beginning of the month review are going to be the same. And we have got this nice clean dashboard. All right, so let's look at the rest of the dividers. Bloom from the Heart. This matches that front cover. You will never regret being kind. Got some florals. Happiness starts from within. Smile more, love more, live more. And this has that pretty foil. Love your life. These nice little sketchy florals. Growth is growth, no matter how small. I love that. Live the story you want to tell. And then again, this one is going through June. And we've got You Are So Rare. So this is a great if you like neutrals. It still has like a feminine kind of vibe to it, but it's also very, very just neutral. And the, you know, your stickers and your design and what you put in your planner can kind of guide your decor on this one. This is Cottage Charm, again, with that nice velvety feel on here. And I really love scallops. This is really on trend right now. So I'm loving the scallops and the stripes. I just think that's so pretty. And that blue color, again, is also on trend. We've got that same interior with the calendars. So it says, always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. And we've got a vertical. Again, these are typically my favorites. Nice and clean, beautiful streamline. Those are always my favorite. So let's take a look at the dividers. So we've got this really pretty floral, again, some scallops. This one is very girly to me. I really like it. Make time for what you love. Scallops. Again, I am obsessed with scallops right now. May the flowers remind us why we... Wait, let me start over. May the flowers remind us why the rain was necessary. Oh, that's great. Again, scallops and florals. Allow yourself room to grow. The world needs more of what you have. What is meant for you will find its way. I love these colors. I love the blue with the little flowers with this green scallop. See the beauty all around you. Your life is only as full as your heart. And this has really pretty green foil. And then this floral with the scallops. So this one, if you love pink, if you love girly florals and scallops, then this one is definitely for you. And this might be one of my favorites. Next up, we're going to be looking at some of the other sizes and artists that I absolutely love. And so these were my picks. I love Chrissy Mast. If you like whimsical drawings, bows, all of that, you will love her artwork. And I got the customizable planner, which has like a seasonal, and it was done by Chrissy Mast, as well as the mega sticker book from the, I think, winter release. And those are some of my absolute favorites. She is one of my favorite artists. So when I saw this, I had to get it. There is also a cat version for you cat lovers out there, but I am a doggy girl, so I chose the dog one. So we've got this really cute dog print. We've got some little sassy dogs on a scooter, and this just cute one with her glasses and necklace. Now this, again, we've got the same inside. So that was what, yeah, we're expecting to see. Then we've got Hello Today. And let's see which one. This is a vertical. And we'll go through what I love. Oh my gosh, I love this pattern. I just love the way that she draws. And the colors. These aren't like primary, they're pastel, but still vibrant. And I really love it. And I love anything with a little twinkle and all the bows. So this one is definitely one of my faves. So we'll just go through all the dividers. Today will be awesome. We've got the little Halloween and the fall, the doggies with the leaves. Christmas, they're decorating a tree. Life of the party, we've got a little disco ball there. And this has the kind of gold, almost like holographic gold glitter. And there's even little sparkles of it. And we've got some red foil, Live with Heart, little Valentine. So it's kind of seasonal and dogs. Like, come on, how cute is that? Happy Go Lucky. We've got the one that's on the cover for April. And then a bunch of little cute poodles for May. Hello, Beautiful Day. We've got little island, little tropical doggies. And here they are lounging in the sun for July. Summer Fun. Some balls, and then this has that gold hollow foil around it. Fall Feeling with the leaves, another Halloween. We've got Be Thankful with all the food. So cute. And this one, again, gorgeous. I love this. Feeling Merry and Bright with the bows and then the garland and a little doggy. Now this one, you'll notice, was different. This one goes from July to December. So this one is an 18-month planner. So there's definitely 18-month planners out there. There are sticker books that go with both the dog and one for the cat. So be sure to check this out if you like this artist or if you're a dog or cat lover. I wanted to share a mini. I always like having a mini planner. So I wanted to check this one out. This has a different cover. This has that sheer frosted. Again, we've got this trendy kind of scallop wavy look here on the cover. And then you've got your interior like divider, because this is sheer. So, I mean, I guess you could put a photo or something behind it if you wanted to, you know, punch that in and you could see through it. It's kind of up to you how you want to style that. And this one comes with some stickers. Love those colors. So you've got a couple sheets of stickers here to use in the planner, which that's kind of different. And then we've got, again, our year at a glance. And then it goes right into the monthly. Wait, it's got all monthlies. Hold up. All right, this is my first time looking at this. Okay, wait a minute. So it's starting, let me figure this out. It starts in April. So we've got April of 2025, which is now. April and May. So they gave us some extra months here. April, May, and June, and then we start with July. So you can actually start kind of planning in this right away. Just start at least with your monthlies, which is kind of cool. Okay, so then you've got July, and then we start with our weeks. So it's a dashboard layout. You've got, you know, your priorities, important, looking ahead, notes on this side, and then your week on the right side. Again, nice and clean. So we've got this really pretty foil gold on there. September, we've got allow yourself room to grow. Oh, pretty. I like, this is kind of a mod look. October with the daisies. True beauty blooms from the heart. We've got like a checkerboard with some kind of mod rainbows and flowers. This is like similar to the cover, just for you. We've got that pattern with the yellow. Allow yourself room to grow. Again, this is the same, but this one has some foil. This one has, I don't know if you can see it, but like iridescent foil on the leaves of where the white was. You can kind of see it if it, trying to bend it there. And then May, True Beauty for blooms from the heart again. And then this one again. So this one runs from July to June, but you can kind of start using it now because you've got that monthly, those monthly days here. So that's kind of, that's different. That's interesting. But yeah, you can start writing in it right away. And we've got a skinny mini. This is Optimistic Brights. And these discs are really pretty. This mini size is really perfect for taking on the go. It's just so cute. Why is everything little so cute? So you've got your month, and then this is almost like your monthly. So you could write down if you've got important things to do that day, like a birthday or, you know, anything really important to denote that day that you want to put. And then it goes into the days. And honestly, this is very similar to the amount of space you get when you're using a dashboard. So imagine it like a dashboard kind of condensed. So you're just looking at the week. So anything you need to do if you want to plan out appointments, you could even use this as like a little mini, you know, memory keeper, writing a sentence a day. You could put this by your nightstand and have a sentence a day of, you know, what you're doing. And then you'll have a whole year to look back on. I used to use a mini planner by my bed, and I would write a couple sentences to help with my memory planning because, you know, you forget. But this would work too, and I just love how tiny it is. So let's look at the dividers in this bright one. Again, these are really neon and bright colors. So bloom into you. We've got some gold foil on this one. Have the time of your life. Find your bliss. This one has some coppery florals. Love the scallops. Fill your days with more fun. Bright days are ahead. This happy life. Let's see what this is. Embrace the good. Enjoy the now. Again, got some more of those trendy scallops. Some bright florals there. And the oranges and pinks. Today is yours. So this one runs July through June. And it's your tiny little skinny mini planner. Okay, this one is a seasonal. I brought out the stickers because I know I'm going to show them right away after. But I love seasonal planners. And so I definitely had to choose this one. So let's check it out. Now, if you love color, this one is going to be perfect for you. This one, remember how I've talked about how some of the planners are real basic inside? This is not one of those planners. So if you love color and you want color in your layouts, this one is perfect for you. So look at our year at a glance. You've already got the turquoise, like aqua color with the florals. And then these are actually, the pages are actually pink. So yes, the weekends are shaded in pink, but the pages are pink. And you've got floral detail going in the center there. So let's get to, so this is our first month, July. You've got the little lobster. And you've got, again, it's the same layout. It's just different theming. So you've got really pretty blue. And then here it says, enjoy the simple things. It's floral. And you're going to see these lemons in the center here. So it's kind of divided, you're going to see by season. So for 3 months, you're going to see these lemons go through the center. So our weekly's got the lemons and a little lobster here on July. And then when we get to August, we've got still the little lemons. We've got this little flower here. And you're going to see the lemons and then some florals. So our little lobster's been replaced by these florals. But we're still in that summer vibe. So you've got August looking like that. It's a vertical. And you've got some color here. You notice it's not just simple black. You've got some blue in there. So there's August. Now we're going into September. So it's a new season. And you're going to see the center change. So now we've got some fall leaves and a little squirrel. So for September, the greatest moments are simple. And we've got our little squirrel and the leaves going down the center of our vertical there. So you'll see that. Let me see. And he's on every, yes, he's on every page. And then I love this divider. If you've got it, haunt it. And it's got that black foil. I just think it's so pretty. With our little pumpkins, our little jack-o'-lanterns, and we've got a cat here in the corner. So you're going to see these little pumpkins now throughout October. November, again, we've got the squirrel and these leaves. So we've got our squirrel friends back. And then now we're going into a new season. So we've got some like holly and winter leaves, sprigs. Love this candy cane. Warm winter wishes. We've got the little truck here. So we've got our little truck, or our little, that's a Beetle, Volkswagen Beetle with a Christmas tree on top. And then we're going into January. It is always the right time for a fresh start. So we've got our leaves, and these do not have a little, I was about to say creature, but they don't have a little icon in the corner. But we've got this like kind of minty green color at the top. So, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Going into February, we've got now switch of season. Now it's spring, and we've got these florals, pink and kind of blue florals with this pretty bow detail in the corner. We've got a little yellow bow. And this is going to continue on your pages. Again, if you love to have color and decoration already infused in your planner, this one is ready to go. So now we're in March with this pretty bow and floral. Now we've got a blue bow in the corner for March. And then now we're back to that yellow, and we're going to have the yellow bow again through the weeks. Now, April, cute little bunny. Today is the perfect day to start living your dreams. And we've got a bunny and our florals. So we've got little bunnies in the corner. May, every day is a fresh start. We've got some strawberries now in the corner, and this has changed to a green. Alrighty, in June, we're back on to summer. Do one thing each day that brings you happiness. And we've got lemon. Let's see what we've got lemons now in the corners here. Let's check out July. We've got the lobster, and we've got our lemons. Let's see. Yes, we're back on the lobster, just like last July. In August, have a thankful heart and a positive mind, and you've got the florals again with the lemons. So it looks like it's going to repeat. Yeah, because September we've got our squirrel. Embrace what today will bring. So we're going to have that squirrel. There's that reflect and plan accordingly planner there. And then we've got this cute little Halloween. So we've got leaves and pumpkins again. So it is repeating. Delight in small joys and simple comforts. And December, we are, let's see what we've got here. Oh, that's so cute with the candies. Merry Christmas. Very pretty. I love the silver foil. I love these dividers. So we've got that with the tree. So if you, again, love color and want your planner to have that infused throughout it, and you love seasonal, this one is for you. This one is a collab with Dominica Godet. So be sure to check her out. Let's check out these stickers because seasonal stickers are always my favorite. You'll notice that they did change the design of the sticker book. So you've got this like clear plastic. It's kind of almost, it's not quite frosted, but it's not perfectly clear, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can see it, kind of. And it still has this little elastic band. And you do get to preview, but I think you only preview, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 15 of the sheets. So you're not seeing the whole planner on the back. It's a little bit different. You still got your, thank goodness they've got this on the top. Because remember, there was like, I think one release where it wasn't there, but that is back. So let's check out this Whimsical Seasons. Is that what it's called? Yes. Sticker book. So these do coordinate with the dividers. I mean, look at those cute bunnies. So this is perfect. You don't have to have, obviously, the seasonal planner to use it. I love these strawberries and these florals. I just think they're so cute. And again, we've got some new like shape boxes. I think we've seen these before, but they're different. They're just not the standard, box that we've seen for years. And then we've got the bows and florals for that spring look. Important, don't forget, the best day, love this. And then we've got some of these little bunnies in spring. So these are all in the spring tones. They're perfect to use for that. And they do match oh my gosh, I love this floral. They match perfectly with the planner. But again, you can put these in any planner. This will take up 2 boxes. We've got these nice big ones with the florals. Some little quotes there. And then some kind of task-oriented. Today, to do, appointment, and noted. We've got our little, looks like a little double box almost there. With like a shadow. And then we've got some more boxes. And we've got some icons. We've got some spring and summer going on there. And then these are some quotes that kind of go with, I just love this detail in the floral. Pretty fall with those floral, with the leaves and the squirrels. Oh my gosh, a little mouse. We've got some copper foil on those. So here we're into the fall now. And these are the take note, appointment, family time. And this is big. Now we've got some little Halloween. Oh, these are cute. I love that they've incorporated pink now with Halloween. I just think it's so fun. And then we've got some more Halloween with some foil. And now we are in to Christmas. I love the peppermints and candies. And these are going to have like a mint green like outline around them. Since it's not on white paper, it's on like mint green. If you can see that. And then we've got some boxes and circles. Some Christmassy boxes and circles. Lots of to-dos. I love anything seasonal. I love these mints. They're just adorable. These are so fun. So this is a great companion book. I would say for me, this is a must. It doesn't matter what planner you get. If you love seasonal stuff, this is a for sure sticker book you gotta have. Before I get into the rest of the sticker books, I wanted to show this journal from a collab with Tara Reid. I just really liked the design of it. I love the pink and red, and it has like almost like a faux leather, like a pebbled faux leather feel to it. And I just really liked this journal, so I wanted to kind of show it to you. It has your little pink, this journal belongs to, and this has the dotted line paper. And let's see, it's got the little bookmark built in here, little ribbons, so you can try to get to it. Oh, it's separated on 2 pages. So you've got 2 of these. You can put one here, you know, or one wherever if you're marking 2 different sections off so that you can easily find your place. And it has a pen loop so you can attach your pen, and then the elastic to keep it closed. I just think these are great gifts too. To give somebody. They don't have to be a planner person. I love a good notebook. And so I even like to have these as decor as well on my bookshelf. So this one I thought was just really pretty and stylish, and definitely wanted to show it to you because it's something that you might want for yourself or as a gift. Okay, let's talk stickers. I've got quite a few here, and like I said, they now have the titles back on the top. I think for the last launch, they did not. And we are looking at different packaging. Before we had the solid cover with the preview on the back. Now you're seeing 15 pages, kind of like an overview, but not every page. And this clear cover. So let's check out some of these themes. Let's start with this one. This is called Shell Yeah, and it's a whole beach theme in these kind of pastel-y colors. Let me move all these other books out of the way so I can flip through. Okay, so we've got this with the gold. These kind of have like a hand-drawn, almost watercolor look to them. I really like this little crab. That used to be my nickname, was Pinchy. Don't even, whatever. Anyway, so this one's special to me. I like that little Pinchy crab. And then we've got some more full boxes, again, with the gold detail. So I feel like this one is, if you're a beach lover, then this would definitely be something you would want if you've got a beach trip coming up or you live by the beach. I think this would be perfect. We've got the like long, this would probably fit in a horizontal, or also kind of go across a couple boxes, or maybe in the bottom of your dashboard, you could use it as well. We've got some monthlies with pattern, some more monthlies with the little icons of the shells on them. So I think you're going to see just a lot of these, again, these colors, but we've got some extra bold colors in here too, like this kind of reddish orange and this like blue navy color. Oh my gosh. Then we've got some boxes, but they're shell shaped, which is kind of funny, and some wavy, almost like washi strips. Some checklists with coral, with some pattern. And here we've got pattern. These are the kind of teardrop shape. They're not really teardrop. I don't know what you call this. We've never really had a word for this, but here, I'll show you what this looks like. So it's got a little bit of that pattern on the edge there. Let me put this guy back in. All right, that's close enough. And then we've got some longer boxes and some single size boxes. And these are kind of different. They've got a thicker header, and then the thin lines are on the edge. And then these are some washi strips with shells and coral. And we've got these. This arch, to me, is perfect with these shells. I don't know, it just has that whole, it's just the right vibe for it. And then we've got the bullets. Now we've got it in gold. Some double boxes. I like this little shape too. It's kind of fun to have different shapes so everything is not just a square, but just to kind of change it up. And these are circles. I know it's harder to see. They've got foil. So these are little quotes on there. Like, let's see. They've got that, see good in all things. It's okay to slow down. So nice little reminders. And then here, this is on clear paper with some glitter. And these don't have the glitter. Again, still on clear. These are on clear paper. Some more shells. Some gold on clear with some big quotes. Some words. Again, I really like these colors. And then we've got some more of the shells. And that's that one. So this one, again, if you're a beach lover, shell yeah would be a good one for you. Now this one is called Parenting. And this one goes along with the new parenting layout. So there is a new layout, so be sure to check it out. That has it. I feel like it's more of a household type of vibe because it's similar to a dashboard, but a little bit different. So be sure to check out that layout. I don't think it necessarily has to be parenting, and the quotes within the book are not specific to being a parent. So I think that's good. It's just more focused on like growth and just, I want to say kind of basic quotes. So I think it can work for a parent book, but also a household book. Especially for somebody like me, like my kids are older, so I don't have all of the little kid parenting things. So I'm kind of interested to see how this sticker book will work for me. And I haven't looked through it before, so let's check it out together. So we've got some quotes. Again, they're not necessarily parenting quotes. And I think this is cool how it's got the circle to write in, but with that rectangle. And let's see, appointments. This one is a mom one. Okay, I love circles. I love circle stickers. And with these patterns, it's fun. These colors are really cool. And this pink kind of has a pearlescent look to it, which is cool on there. Yeah. Now these are hard to see. Let's take a look. I think they're washi strips. Let's try to get, yeah. Well, hold on. Let's see what they are. Yep, they're little like headers. I'm trying to see if there's any long strips. I think so. So these look like washi type strips and headers. Let's pull one of these long ones. Yeah. So they've got the watercolor effect, and then it also has this like kind of like splatter of pearlescent pink. All right, appointment, follow up, today, tomorrow. So just general tasks with gold foil and without. And then we've got some fun shaped little boxes. I love these colors, the mustard and then this like teal color. So we've got some of those. Love this day, my kind of day, get it done, follow up with, and must do today. So those are kind of cool. Again, it's a new interesting shape with the little tab like on the side. And really you could do it horizontally or vertically, just depending on how you wanted to use them. It's kind of cool. Got little bitty flowers, some icons down the side, flags. I have these from back in the old Happy Planner days. These were some coveted items, these little flags, and I have so many in different colors. I always save and use those. So we've got some flowers. Again, these have like a painterly look to them, and this is on clear paper, so they're really pretty. We've got some smaller ones. So you've got some decorative and functional. And then we've got some nice big quotes. I always love big quotes like this that you can put and add to your planner. Grocery shopping. Are these all grocery? Yeah, they're all grocery shopping. Wow. I mean, heck, I feel like sometimes you don't get enough of these, but that's pretty awesome. Date night, self-care, mental health day, and workout. Clean room and chores. Errands to run today. Things to do, things to buy. Emails to send, appointments to make. I love this. This is like looking forward. So it's not just call so-and-so, it's calls to make, so you can make your lists of it, which are pretty cool. And they have like they're not like perfect boxes. See how they've got like this arrow? Let me see, like an arrow shape to them. Give it some interest there. I love the colors on this one. All right, babysitter, birthday party, birthday. So here's more of the like parenting, like kind of more little kid, I would say. Parent teacher conference, field trip, school event, after school care. A lot of times with some of these, like for me, I don't have like, let's say I don't have a school event. I would probably just cut right there and make it become event. Very easy little, you know, thing to do. So you can do the same thing with field trip. It could just be a trip, you know. So there's still ways to use some of these stickers. All right, no school, project due, picture day, teacher appreciation, PJ day, concert, dress up day, PTA meetings. So if you, again, are a parent, like these are great. The PJ day we never had. We always had that, but we never had a sticker for it, which is pretty cool. Carpool, volunteer, early dismissal, and late arrival. Library, shopping, returns, pickup. Appointment, so you've got the time and then room to write notes, which is cool because you can, like, especially if you're managing other people's appointments, it might be like you could put the name, the time, the location, and which doctor. Because if you're like our family, there's a lot of different appointments and a lot of different specialists and things we need to see. So these are really great. All right, homework, sick day, and read. Minimum, I guess you put how the minimum amount of time you need to spend. Okay, game day at. So those are cool. And again, these, let's look at these. Are these, yeah, they have the little arrow also on them. Team party, practice, those are cool. And then we've got important flags, appointment flags. I think those are great. I really think this is a very functional book. So I'm excited to use this one too. Alrighty, next up we've got Optimistic Brights. And this one, they're not kidding. This is bright, but I think it's really exciting. It kind of gives me more of the OG Happy Planner vibes with these bright, fun colors. So today is yours. We've got the fun scallops, which I love. Love these colors. They're just so much fun. They're like primary kicked up a notch, you know? So they're definitely, I don't know, like a fresh color palette. So we've got some with the little florals. This reminds me of like a spirograph. Remember the little spirograph thing? I don't know. I'm probably old. You're like, what are you even talking about? But that kind of reminds me of it, that little flower. All right, so we've got these little tabbed to-dos. Oh, I always love a big quote. So we've got some big quotes in bright colors. And then we've got the florals with the gold foil. Vibing and thriving. Love it. And we've got, again, some just brights with those florals on it. It's like a little daisy. Celebrate. Take note. Today, I love the little scallops. Some more scallop boxes. Ooh, these quotes are fun. Bright days ahead. Life is sweet. I love that. I love these. I think these are my favorite in the middle with the just different colors and the big font. I love that. So here we've got some that have, this is like it's an iridescent gold foil. It's not, it's like that rainbow, iridescent rainbow foil. Because if you see it, it's got like multiple colors in that gold, which is really pretty. Then we've got some gold. It looks like this, I don't know, it looks kind of like it's missing. I don't know. I don't know if that's just mine or they're all like that, but I don't know. These are the gold foil. And then we've got some bullet points and multiple flowers. I like it, like a little cluster there. And these are different. So you've got like a dot grid on one side and then like a box to write in. And some more of these florals. Got some circle stickers. Love that. And these little like flags. And you guessed it, more little florals. And then I love these. These quotes are pretty. I like this font too. Just that it's all solid too. So you can really use them in a lot of different layouts. Now we've got the black with that gold iridescent-y type foil. And then we've got it in the bright colors. I really like these shapes. Whoa, I'm dropping the book. It's trying to jump out. Okay. Errands to run, things to buy, emails to send, appointments to make, calls to make, and notes to self. This is like the ones in the parenting book, but a different colorway, brighter colorway. Again, we've got that kind of diamondy, not diamond, but arrow shape. Then over here, you've got today, to do, plans, ASAP, note, and idea. We've got get it done, urgent, important, the best day, today, take note, to do, and don't forget. We've got a couple little quotes there, like kind of like little washi strips almost. And then we've got some clusters of flowers on clear paper. Again, the clusters, but this time with that gold rainbow foil. Black with the rainbow foil. So like some of these are really bright, and then some are just black and gold. And this, Find Your Bliss. I like, these remind me of file folders in a way. I don't know. That's what I think of when I see those. Ooh, we've got some fun washi. I think this one's my favorite. It's kind of patchworky with some scallops. Okay, and then, oh, okay, this is going to be it for me. I need like 5 pages of this, because look, there's scallops. Oh my gosh, I love, love, love that. So each of the rainbow colors has scallop. I need multiple pages of this one. Oh, love that. And then we've got some circle stickers with quotes. And then we've got some little rainbow gold scallops and florals. Alrighty. So if you are a bright and bold and you like the big words and, again, scallops, this is one you're definitely going to want to check out. Optimistic Brights. And now, let's see. Bloom and Grow. Let's check this one out. This one is definitely floral. So we've got, but it's kind of like a modern floral. Or maybe like folk art. I don't know. It kind of has that vibe, right? So we've got some circles and checklists. And then we've got your important ones, the get it done, urgent, the best day, today, take note, to do, don't forget. And then we've got this with the little birdies on it. Bloom and Glow. I was about to say grow, but I guess it's glow. All right, seek magic every day, sunshine from the shine from the inside. Treat yourself like someone you love. Ooh, that's a good one. And then we've got the florals. I like it with the black background. Get it done, our little task lists. And some arched boxes. Some longer column boxes. The plan, noted. We've got some more of those florals with the birds. And now we've got it with a bright blue background and some green foil. And this, so it's going to have the blue when you pick it up and put it on your page. And this has that green, kind of lime green foil. Enjoy the now. Choose kindness always. Again, we've got more of the double boxes and some bullet points. I love these colors. They're so pretty. Kind of like a pastel-y, but still bright. And then we've got these, which are double boxes. So we've got a dot grid on one side and some pattern. So that's kind of fun to play with. And then we've got some quotes with patterns and some boxes. I love using these. And then we've got quotes with the florals. Some more florals. And the month boxes. So you've got the notch already cut out. And these have gold foil on them. And then here we've got some without the foil with colorful. And then here we've got today's plan. Some nice long boxes. Here we've got some with the pattern and the dot grid. Some quotes with gold foil. And some kind of action items. Take note. Important. This is big. An appointment. And then we've got some small little to-do boxes with gold foil. And then boxes with just icon decor. I love the colors of that. These are so pretty. And now we've got some washi strips. And I think these are so cool because it has such a different vibe when you go with the dark versus the pastel. Even though they're the same colorways, I don't know. It's really cool. And then we've got circle stickers, some strips of on clear of florals, and some big quotes with some decor, some floral decor with gold foil. Those are really pretty. So again, I feel like that kind of has like a folklore type of vibe, and it's called Bloom and Glow. All right, next up is, let's see what this one is, Mod Sketches. And this one matches that chenille covered planner that I showed earlier. So it kind of has like a hand-drawn, simplified vibe, and all kind of neutral in this like mustard color with the black and the khakis. All right, jot it down. So this kind of has a different look than I expected. This is much like elevated and very like streamlined. So it's gonna have like this, I'd say this is pretty like a modern clean look on these with the gold foil, and we've got them in circles. Kind of has a stone look to it. This has the more like handwritten, sketched vibe to me with the khaki and the kind of deep mustard. And then we've got the florals on clear. I've got like an air bubble, but that doesn't affect the actual sticker. Alrighty, and then I've got gold foil. Now we've got them with black and some more of this leaf and floral detail with gold. Some boxes. I just like these little daisy looking sketches. More boxes. A whole bunch of sketchy, looks like paint, like you painted them on. Little flowers. And then that design with the leaves. Some gold sketchy ones. You have magic within you. Find the good. Smile more, love more, live more. So again, gold foil. Now some quotes without. I really like this font. Kind of just looks like it's handwritten. We've got the flowers with the leaves. Again, some more of the daisies, this time a little larger. Some boxes that are lined in black and some circles lined in black. You can kind of see there. Let me pull it out. It's easier to see it off of there. So they're all lined in the black. And we've got this one with that stone background. And some of these, I don't know what we would call this shape, but a vase, a test tube. I don't know. I feel like this needs a name. I think we should name it something. And then we've got these ovals. I really like this shape a lot. It just is a different take on a box. And then we've got gold. These half circles. Do you use these? Question, do you use them? I mean, you could really use them either way. Like going, across or going vertical. I feel like this should go vertical, like on a half side of a box. But really, you could use them anyway. And we've got more of those. And the arches, the florals, a bunch of the gold daisies, and some more of these. These are on white paper. So they're kind of minimalist, but also like it kind of gives me handmade vibes. I like it. So if you like neutrals and just a kind of a clean look, I think these would be perfect. Next up is Cafecore. So this to me, again, all the coffee, right? Look at the little scallops on here. So life happens, coffee helps. So these are a bunch of quotes, and they do have like a bronze foil to them. So we've got some little coffee. This looks like the cover of that book. This is like a divider. That's almost like a divider. I think that one is too. So it's kind of cool to combine these in your book. Oh my gosh, these are cute. So they're just squares. I love seeing them together like this, but they're little individual squares. And then we've got all the coffee icons. So take note, important, happy vibes. And then we've got these flags with coffee, all the different types, and some boxes, probably for monthly boxes. Some quotes. Some more fun like letterboard quotes. I like these with little coffee beans. This colorway is so pretty. Don't forget, and then some quotes, and then some you can write, kind of boxes you can write in as well. Don't forget, appointment, important, and get it done. And these also have that kind of bronzy foil. Some more boxes and flags. Some decorative ones. And we've got some more like a cafe press, little coffee machine, coffee cups, some more quotes with, again, that bronzy foil. Some boxes. You could use these horizontally or vertically, depending on your planner. You could just change it up to give it different looks. I love this colorway again. And then we've got some more of those little boxes with the arched boxes. Should I call these reverse arch? Like, I don't know. But these you can write. These have like a little built-in header, so you can just put a title there and some checklists. Some decorative full boxes and some boxes for you to write in. We've got some more of these with the nice kind of letterboard and then room with a grid to write. The best weekend, time for coffee, time to celebrate. I'm doing this for me and getting it done. These teardrop shapes were really popular kind of when I started planning. I love these. I think they'll be really cute, like in a corner. And we've got some decorative ones in this oval shape with the bronzy foil. Some more boxes. Again, I love that you can do these in different directions with that little tab on there. And then we've got some pretty boxes, some quote type stickers. These have gold foil on them. Reverse arch, that's what I'm calling it now. And some flags. Ooh, these flags have stripes. Those are so cute. And then some boxes. And then we've got decorative, a little bit bigger coffee. And then some quotes on clear, and then some more full decorative boxes with gold. I like the black and gold quotes about coffee too. So if you're a coffee lover, this one is perfect. Next up, Crafted Florals. Now this one kind of reminds me a little bit of the mod sketches just from looking at this one. I mean, we haven't gotten too into it, but this, like, kind of the style aesthetic looks similar, maybe with some just different colors. Like, I don't remember this brown being in there, and the floral is a little bit different, and the design, it's a little like with these diamonds, these little archies. It has like a little bit of an elevated look. So Kraft, I'm guessing they're talking about, it has a Kraft paper look. I really like the checkerboard version on that. I just watched White Lotus, so now I'm thinking of that, like with some of these like little designs. Okay, and then we've got the tabs here. Oh, I love these these with the little asterisk type star in them. So pretty. But yeah, see some of these flowers, this like kind of reminds me of it. They're very different, but they still have like a look. This has like an elevated, I'd say, look to it. I love this full box. You are capable. Your soul is golden. And then we've got some, oh, these are pretty, like little boxes, I guess, to write in. And then they've got the floral frames around them. And then we've got it with the gold on paper. That's so pretty. And then we've got black and white boxes. And the Kraft paper looking flags. And then these kind of have that Kraft paper feel. And some bullets. Ooh, nice boxes and the chocolate and the taupe colors. Again, this fancy arch. So this is a fun shape that we haven't seen, so I really like that. We've got these, I don't even know what you'd call this. It's like a box, but then the one side has an arch. I really like those. It's fun to play with different shapes in here. I love this too, because you've got your box and then the circle kind of extends beyond it. It gives a layered look without having to layer your stickers. Live with purpose. Unlock your potential. Today will be great. These are really pretty. Again, they've got this. This is almost like it's a different type of gold. It reminds me of wax. And I know that sounds crazy, but like a waxy gold. I really like this over a very shiny gold. Oh, this is a fun new shape also. And I like it's got these florals coming out of it with that layered look. Now we've got some circles scheduled. These are all scheduled. And then we've got another fun kind of fancy shape. And then these flags have scallops on them. And these are like little washi, or not washi strips, but they're like strips with quotes. I love the checker. You have magic within you. Again, this is like a very kind of formal looking shape. I love it. I don't know if it's giving me like I don't know. It has like a relaxing yoga vibe to me. I don't know. And then some washi strips. And then, oh, my dog's barking. I hope you can't hear her. And then we've got the gold on the clear, the black on the clear. And these have that wax look to them as well. It almost has like an oil slick look to this one. And then we've got day off, the plan. Those are good. And then we've got be kind, love, joy, rest. And then we've got some more of this gold. Again, it's got that wax look. And then these are just some pretty craft ones with quotes. I love the asterisks. And then never stop making wishes. Fill your heart with love and flowers. Chase after your dreams. Be bravely you. Seek magic. We've got appointment, read, me time, recharge, and shop. I like this one. I'll be honest. I wasn't sure I was going to like this one that much. But going through it, I do really like the kind of elevated design on it. So I'm excited to try this one out. All right, this one I know I'm really going to like. This is called In the Moment. I can already tell because I really like the colors and I like this wavy shape. I know this shape is in style. You'll see it a lot in frames and mirrors and stuff like that. So I'm excited to try it in my planner. So we've got the boxes in this wavy shape. Really pretty colorway. Birds. Okay, do you like birds? I like parrots. I will hold a parrot. But actual birds, I don't know. I'm not a big bird person. It just, no. No, I'm not, yeah. It's something about the feet. I don't know. I can't, I don't know. Anyways, here's some cute birds. And these have like patterns. I like the colors on them. They're more like folk art birds. And here we've got some with silver foil. And some pretty florals. And then we've got them, again, these are on clear. The birds are back this time with some yellow, and it is an actual like rainbow silver foil because it's got more colors reflecting in it. And more birds with color flowers on them. And then these are really pretty because it's just like pink, red, and gold. And again, this is more of that rainbow gold foil. And then we've got them with the other color flowers. Some pastel, I'd say like it's like a pastel minty type green foil. And then we've got the leaves with the colors. Now let's take a look at these. These look like they're half circles. So we've got the half circles here, and then these are ovals. So these are going to have the yellow around the edge. These are going to have the cream. And then this looks like it's going to have both. Let's take a look. Yeah. So it's got like 2 colors on there. That's kind of cool. So it'll tie those 2 together. And then we've got the same thing here, but with pink and like a taupe color. Jot it down. These also have the half and half on the edges. That's pretty different. And again, we've got this again. So that's pretty cool. I've never seen that. This is doing it, let's take a look, on a flag. So it kind of incorporates both colors. And we've got some boxes, some longer ones, and then the full box. Circles. I always love to have circles. Some silver circles. Okay, I don't think I saw any in the other books that were this long. I love a long box for a column, so I like this one a lot. And then we've got, okay, this is fun. This is silver, but if you look at these daisies, they've got all the bright colors in the center. And then we've got another long box in the pink and the teal. All right, what are these? I think they're flowers. Yep, they're flowers. It's hard to tell. So we've got flowers with the different color center dots, which those are so fun. So let's put this guy back. And we've got them in the pretty yellow and in the teal. Oh, these are fun. So these are on, let's see. Yeah, on paper. So you've got a nice little wavy quote. And then we've got these reverse arch with the half circle. And then we've got them with some gold rainbow foil, some double boxes with dot grid and a regular grid and just plain white, and some checklists. And we've got them in the warm colorway. And then we've got top 3 goals this week with little bullets and some florals and another sheet of those. So I like that. I think my favorite part about this is the wavy boxes and then that long box for this one. All right, this right here is color coordinate. Now this is like Color Story. If you are an OG Happy Planner person, they used to have books called Color Story. Originally, they were just colorways, which is kind of what this is going back to. This is like a rainbow of all the different colors. So it's, to me, it's like a combination of that, but then it's also the newer Color Stories incorporated multiple sticker books. So you kind of got a taste of a bunch of different things. So I feel like this one, if you want a taste of everything and to have, you know, pink stickers, red stickers, whatever you need, this is probably a must. So I haven't looked at it, so let's check it out. So I'm noticing it's got stickers from multiple of the sticker books. Like this was from the, what was it called? Look at me, I'm going to try to grab it. Optimistic Brights. And this was from the Bloom and Glow. So it's kind of combining all of the different sticker books. And like, yeah, that was from the beach one. We know we just saw those birds. So it's kind of incorporating all of them, but the different colors. So like this is from the Cafecore. So again, if you want a taste of all the sticker books, this is a must. And we've got now, so we've got kind of oranges and pinks. And we're, yeah. And you can tell which ones, because we looked at a lot of these. But I know there's some that I don't have. So this kind of will give you a little bit of everything. And there wasn't like red foil, so this is kind of fun. And now we're into the yellow. So much fun. And we've got some coffee quotes. I really love this. Oh, and this scallop right here. I just think this one's perfect to kind of combine everything. I love this floral too. It's like a really delicate. So you can really easily do a spread by going, okay, I'm going to grab this, and, you know, some of the orange boxes. And, you know, you can make a whole spread with some of these. And then grab some of the florals, some of the decorative. So there's a lot you can do with this book. And then we've got these with the gold. Now we're into the greens. I just think this one is so fun. This and the seasonal one, I think, might be my favorites. Alrighty, and then we've got this again with this like earthy tones. We're still in the green. All the different shapes, and now we're getting into the blues. I love this one. Yeah, we've got two. Those are so pretty. So, oh, and we've got some of these celestial ones. I didn't have any of those. Love the little twinkle. We're getting more into the blues and purples. So see, you've got some of these that you can kind of create with. You may not want a whole book of celestial, but you might want to do a spread with it. So now you've got something. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that blue foil on there. I love that. I mean, to me, this also looks like, I don't know. It looks like clouds, but it also looks like waves in a way. You could do so much with it. And then we've got the little count your lucky stars. We've got all the blue things. Now we're into the neutrals. So we've got some of that Kraft and the coffee. These are really pretty with the copper foil. Some more of those quotes. And this is on clear with that kind of copper color. And some of the florals, coffee. And now we're into the black and whites. And this is pretty because it's got the silver. And I don't think that was in the sticker book. So neither was this. So it's kind of fun. It gives it a different feel. Even the coffee has some silver foil to change it up. But you could use, throughout the book, there's been some of these kind of hand-drawn soft florals that you could piece together and make a fun spread too. And then we're still in the black and whites. We've got this this is like a champagne foil. It's so pretty. This is neat, this quote that like weaves around. Oh, there we have it in black. And that's it. If you've made it through this whole video, thank you so much. I really think this collection is so much fun. It's giving me a lot of kind of OG Happy Planner vibes along with some fun new innovations. So I would say must-haves for this collection. I was really surprised by this one, this crafted florals, just because it gave like this elevated look. Always, I'm going to pick a seasonal, so Whimsical Seasons. And I really liked, you know me, I like these scallops and the bright colors for Optimistic Bright. And I loved this one. I think if you only can get one sticker book, I would get Color Coordinate because it gives you a little taste of everything. And loved these wavy boxes, so In the Moment was also a must for me. I love a skinny mini, and I really liked this bright one. I think it's a lot of fun and perfect to put in a purse and have kind of your on-the-go planner. The journal, again, I think is stylish and classic, so I really liked this. I definitely think that you should pick up one of the planners, whichever one kind of speaks to you the most, that has one of these cool deluxe covers. I just think they're fun and new, and I mean, they're just so pretty. So I would say look at which cover you like and then look at the insides. For me, A must-have is always going to be a vertical, and I will choose a vertical that doesn't have a bunch of color. That's just what I love because I love my stickers and I want to add the color that way. So I definitely, if you're looking for a horizontal, you've got this cool Cafecore one, and this one for all the cute pink girly vibes. This one is, I think it's also, yes, also a vertical. And how cute is this together, by the way? I mean, that's such a pretty little stack. And then, again, I love this one. So if you're a dashboard person, this is a great, nice, clean layout. So definitely recommend one of these fun covers. And mini dashboard is kind of the way to go now, at least for me. So I really like this one as well. This is great for little journaling notes or anything that you want to do. Or even just, you know, if this is your on-the-go planner, I always just take a mini with me. This is a great option. And this Chrissy mask, if you love dogs, you love cats, and you love fun, whimsical artwork, I think this one is so much fun as well. So be sure to check all of these out. There is a buy more, save more happening. So be sure to, I think the codes are automatically going to apply this time, which is great. But it gives you an opportunity to get a discount. And I'm putting my link in the description. So if you would love to support me, you can click on that link and shop with my affiliate link. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I would love it if you'd hit that like, subscribe, and reminder bell so you can get notifications when I post new videos. Thanks for sticking through me on this big unboxing, and I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Everything goes on sale on the 14th. So be sure to click that link. Thanks again.